on September 16, at Culture Doctor says, we need a thesis on badmind in Jamaica. First, we made it one word, badmind, linguistically, versatile, lyrically, dexterous. You're too badmind, adverb, look how you badmind, adjective. Then badmind you, verb. I need to find out a little bit more about what you're trying to say here.
There is a way in which you have to consider the social context in which you live. And I had been hearing so many comments about badmind, not to mention the way in which badmind is used liberally nowadays, I would say, especially over the last 10 years in dancehall music. But it doesn't, it doesn't stop there, it doesn't begin there. There's a way in which the social context shows up a certain kind of pathology that is rooted in trust. And I want to start there because I think at the heart of why we are now overusing badmind is the question of trust. In fact, I was in conversation with my friend Karen, and she said, linguistically, there are all of these ways that badmind is being used. She's a linguist too. And I said, no, we need a thesis on badmind. There is so much to unpack about the way in which badmind is used liberally in Jamaica right now.
Dancehall habitus, in some respects, breeds a psychology of the fantastic among its citizenry, expressing itself in drama and the will to adorn. So this is looking at the space. And now when you add that with the music and the constant repetition of the same word.
And I wanna focus on the psychology of the fantastic there, because there's a certain dimension of the fantastic that becomes almost phantasmagoric, that becomes, in a sense, we're talking about the way in which people strive, even in a challenging time, by using the fantastic, by adorning themselves. So dancehall is a space of exaggeration. And that psychology of the fantastic is a way of talking about that exaggeration, that you can exaggerate everything to almost step outside of yourself to become something else in the face of even badmind. So in other words, the psychology of badmind is really at the heart of the psychology of Jamaica. And the way in which, as a country, we have a culture of putting each other down, even at the same time that we can mine that space to find character and put ourselves on a pedestal. It's a paradox, actually.
Agreed.